Chris Kids is the champion of human potential. We're a family for kids who don't have a family.
This is home, and we try to make it as homely as possible.
They just completed a $12 million capital campaign in what is a horrendous economic climate.
Today, Chris Kids is celebrating 30 years of service, over 15,000 changed lives.
And when we were there for the site visit, we had a chance to tour their new facilities.
On this site, we have the Chris Counseling Center, which provides behavioral health services to the community at large, as well as to the residents in our programs. We have a supportive housing apartment complex, and it serves youth between the ages of 17 and 24 who are single and parenting, who basically don't have family support. They've either aged out of foster care or become homeless.
All of our kids have behavioral or mental health needs. So we're working with some of probably the more challenging children and youth because oftentimes there's a clinical diagnosis that has to be addressed.
I was just out of control, had a lot of anger issues, a lot of hatred, a lot of fighting. I was just severely out of control. And that led to institutions and then led up to Chris Kids.
They have very deep relationships and collaborations and a strong voice at the table from an advocacy perspective, that they were able to navigate some changing waters in how child welfare works in the state.
Now we have a counseling center that's also a part of diversifying our revenue sources. That's a way for us to sort of bring in more revenues that way and help train other service providers,
so that we are training our own staff and then also training people in the community who pay us for that training.
They truly have diversity on their board. We often talk in the nonprofit world about having our stakeholders represented on the board, our participants on the board. Well, Chris Kids does that, and they do it beautifully. One of their board members, Thomas, who was Chris Kid many years ago, and he's able to provide a perspective that no one else could possibly provide in the discussion when they do their long-range planning, when they make those important decisions about funding.
Today, I believe that if Chris Kids hadn't given me the opportunity to come to their program, I would be in jail or I would be dead. Now I'm married. With a wonderful wife, been married for 13 years. I actually work in Hyundai Capital America in their finance department, and I'm excited about life now.
When people come to visit the Summit Trail apartment community and the Chris Kids Counseling and Education Center building, they are coming to visit a community that philanthropy built.